Welcome to the lesson. Today I'll be teaching us how to make a mini tote bag, and this is the pattern I made use of. As you can see, this is 8 by 7. That is the main body, the front and the back piece, and these are the side 3 by 8 inches. So I'm cutting out 2. Then our base will be 3 by 8 inches. So as you can see, I'm making use of a leather from an old bag. So what we do now, after you've placed your pattern, so this is for the front and back piece. After you've placed it and cut, so this is what I got. Then this is the base, which I said earlier is 3 by 8 inches. So what you're going to do is you place it like this. So this is 8, okay? So place it like this. You're going to sew. Then this other side, make sure it's 8 or so 8 inches. So you place it like this. It's about ½ inch apart. Then you sew. We're going to sew down like this. So after we've sewn this, we're going to keep this aside. We're going to keep this aside. Then we'll bring our side panel, the gusset. So this is it. This is the side. This is the side panel. 7 by 8 inches. Yes. About 7 by 8 inches. 7. Sorry, is it 7? Sorry, 7 by 3 inches. Sorry for that mix up. So we're cutting out 2 of it. So we'll be adding because we want a bag strap. So we're placing it by the side place. So this is a D-ring. Just cut about any length of your choice. So I cut out 3 inches long. Place it like this. Once you place it like this, get the mid part of your gusset, which is at about 3 inches. So the mid part will be ½ inch. So you place it like this. So this is the ½ inch. You place it like this. So after getting the midpoint, which is 1.5 inches, we are going to take at about 1 inch down. This is what I mean. Take about 1 inch down from that 1.5 inches. Then this. You can try to drop yours at about 1.5 inches, whichever way suits you. So I'll be dropping mine at about 1 inches at that midpoint, like this. As you can see, then I'm going to sew. So we'll be doing that for both side piece. Once this is done, we drop it. And now for the facing, let's say we've sewn this, the facing. This is what I meant by the facing of the bag, because once we've sewn the handle, we don't want it to be visible at the back. So when we open, we don't want it to be visible. So we'll be sewing a facing to it, and it will be at about 8 inches by 1.5. 8 by 1.5 inches. So this is it. This is the facing. 8 by 1.5 inches, and this will be for the zip strap, which is about 6 by 1.5 inches, because we'll be fixing our zip here. So this is about 6 by 1.5. 6 by 1.5 inches. So this is the zip strap, while this is the facing. So now we'll be joining the zip strap to the facing. So since this is by 6 by half, 6 by 1.5, so we'll just place it like this. So this is how we're going to sew it. We take about 1 inch apart, 1 inch, and here it will be 1 inch. So 1 inch, then we sew. Make sure the right side is facing the right side. We take about 1 inch here, 1 inch here, then we sew down. We repeat it for this also. 1 inch and 1 inch here, then you sew down. So it will now look like this. Once we're done sewing, it will look like this. So after we've sewn, we'll now add our zip. Hope you're following. After we've sewn, let's assume we've sewn this now. We'll now add our zip here. So I won't add the zip now, just sew this ready. Now for the strap, we'll be cutting at about 15.5. 16 inches, cutting at about 16 inches long by 1 inches wide. So once we've cut it out, we leave about 1 inch, 2 inches rather. We leave at about 2 inches on both ends. From here 2 inches, then here 2 inches. Once you leave, this is it, the 2 inches. Then you fold like this and sew, making sure there that where you marked 2 inches, it won't be sewn, so you just left it to be left like this. So this is for the bag, the handle. So once we've sewn, we'll be attaching it to our bag like this. We'll be attaching it to our bag like this. So make sure that from both ends you leave about 2 inches before sewing. So now we'll get our sewing done and I'll come. So welcome back. I've sewn everything now together. This is the handle. I've attached this, the D-rings to it. I've sewn it. Now, remember when I explained this, I didn't explain how we fix the zip. So after we fix the zip, the facing to the zip layer and the facing together, you now attach your zip. So this is how you do it. From here, stop here. From here, stop here. So this is how it's going to be. So now what we're going to do now, since we've sewn our handle, we'll be fixing our handle. We'll measure at about from this part here 2 inches. We'll place it from here 2 inches. Then we'll take at about, let me see, 1.5 inches down. So you now place it. Oh no. Okay, 1 inches down. Place it 1 inches down. So this is the 1 inches, and this is 2 inches. So now this side is going to look. You place this side now at that 1 inch point, 1 inch mark. Make sure when you measure it, it's about 1 inch, because we'll be sewing. So this is it, like this. And from here, should be at about 2 inches. Okay. So now I'm going to keep this in place with my gum. Keep this in place. 2 inches, 1 inches. Okay. We'll repeat the same process here. Inches. So now I'm checking if it's accurate. Correct, 2 inches. One inch. So this is it. I'll finish sewing my handle, and I've attached the facing to it. So what we're going to do now, we're going to sew the side, the gusset now, and this is how you're going to do it. From here, sew like this. Then once it gets to here, you sew it like this also. Just follow it round. I'll repeat that. We'll be sewing it like this. You sew here. Then once we've sewn here, the same way we did here, we're going to do for here. Going to do for here. Then at the base, you're going to sew it like this also. You see? You're going to sew it like this. So everything we'll be sewing it outside, and after that, we'll apply edge coats for that. So now this is the finished product. I added something to make the bag stiff, and I wrapped it with the lining at the base. This is it. So this is a strap.